anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trying to find room. It's Rodgers. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This could be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Players are down the right side. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Use it now. Offset. Ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. They're able to get him down.
Was second and forever, and this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play call a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. A low line drive, ugly punt. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The sure hands, it's Jones. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw again. Comes up with the catch. Well down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Here's the second down play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Bell.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finds his man. It's Bell. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Carpenter. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position. Down to the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Aggies come to the line and run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high spirit, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
And that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Carpenter. He's running out of time here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He's got the first and still going. You bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Scanning the field. It's Carpenter. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. And that will give them the lead now.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Their carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick pass yards. The catch is made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Start pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped. Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the... team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Carpenter. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It's reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They finally corral him at the 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Well, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a fourth down late in this game. As a head coach, got to make a decision and go to the field goal to take the lead here. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
A Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. The Stilberg on 1st down. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
A lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Jones. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the grab. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. The gutsy ball plays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. That's caught. It's Johnson. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, you've got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, miracles can happen.
Quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.